And time for us to check in with Dale and Sherry. Morning, gang.
Ho, ho, ho.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Good to hear your voice. What's going on?
Not too much. Merry Christmas to everyone and happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
And to all something.
We're
Last show of the year.
we're getting real close here on this one. We've got.
Yeah.
Well, you can come back on the 26th if you
Oh.
wish.
Oh.
Technically, the last show.
okay,
of the year.
last show
Please
before
don't get out of here
Christmas.
too early. So we are just a couple days.
Anticipating getting out of school.
What's going on in Hubbardville these days?
In our world, goodness gracious. Well, I did a rundown to visit my little cousin Mikey yesterday in Montesano. His birthday is on Christmas Day as well.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I went down to say he had a very tough year this year health wise, and so I went down and had a soda pop with him at the local bar and wished him a happy holiday and a happy birthday and slapped him on the back and said, "See you next year."
Say here's for a good 2019.
Yeah,
Yeah,
better one
better
for sure.
2019.
For sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he wasn't driving over to Southworth to catch the ferry yesterday.
No
Oh,
kidding.
my
So
gosh.
I had seen a posting on Facebook about Jean Farmer had posted how she was driving in the heaviest rain she'd ever experienced ever. And I had exact same feeling when I left Hoodsport yesterday.
Yeah.
It was really coming down so hard. You know, windshield wipers on full. And by the way, we just passed a multiple vehicle accident just north of Brockdale. Are you guys on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
so-
was our fire chief that we had interviewed had to get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Get back to the scene.
The fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's responders out there, but
Okay.
be careful.
Yep.
Heading up 101 either direction. They're cleaning that one up.
Okay. Good.
But what a fluke! I mean, a tornado, and you hear about them, but you think they're really insignificant.
Oh,
But
yeah.
This one was pretty significant.
For sure.
For
A little
such
bit more
short-
real being in Port Orchard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
wow, that's what they do, huh?
and
Yikes.
just such a short period of time. And when you put it in perspective, when you see the southern tornadoes and they're going through and they're taking,
Yeah.
hours to get through, and you can understand the amount of devastation and just total flattening.
This made
So-
I think it only touched down for about a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in that minute, 50 homes or something.
It was amazing. Brute Mother Nature, my goodness
For
gracious.
sure.
Unleashed.
How's Habitat through the holiday season? Great opportunities to pick up last-minute shopping gifts, unique shopping gifts come from the Habitat store.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a little bit late to get started, but this is when your recycling projects, when you go in and you get the materials for your recycling
Yeah.
project to restore something to a plant or bird cage or whatever. We had several examples of those things, those type of projects in our last Habitat.
Oh, good.
And
They do have a very interesting. So those of you who are thinking of getting a big talking bird, a macaw or a parrot or something, they got one of these huge bird cages.
Oh, really?
yeah,
It'd be like an
iron
antique
cages.
one. Yeah, it's awesome.
Huh.
Makes you want to get a bird because
Yeah.
it's
You
such a.
don't gotta get a bird. You could do something cool with the cage.
You could do something cool.
I don't know what you would do.
You got to be
Yeah.
creative though to do that. Huh?
Yeah, well, never mind.
Throw that into the old
Yeah,
upcycle block.
But they've
party
got one
next
up
year.
there, so if you want it, you can repurpose it, or you
Huh.
can get yourself a
A
big bird.
giant birdhouse.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
bird cage.
Bird cage.
Yeah.
and the other thing they have lots of tile. Like for floor tile
Oh,
and
yeah.
whatnot. So
Yes.
if somebody is artistic, you pick that stuff up fairly cheap and
Yeah.
make your own, design and
Yeah,
stuff.
Caleb's out.
I'm
We're out.
with
I
you.
think
I
we're
look
all
at
out
it
on
and I
that
go,
one.
what would I do with that? And then someone else comes by and they put it out on a display or whatever, or redo their kitchen backwash or whatever. And anyway,
That's a good spot if you've got last-minute gifts for tinkerers or
Yeah.
supposed handymen,
Project guys,
project folks,
Girls
yeah,
and
that's
guys.
it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Habitat store would be a great
Oh,
launch
it is.
pad.
It is a
Oh,
great
Even,
place.
do they do gift cards?
I was just thinking that. I don't know.
That might
I don't
be a
think
good one.
I don't think we do, but we could certainly conjure some up
I would
pretty
imagine
quick.
that would
could
be,
start.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, I know we have coupons for 10% off that are real popular when we're out
I
at
can
the
imagine those coupons are
events and
popular.
stuff. But yeah, lots of different stuff there. But typically, November and December are kind of slow for donations. So if you want to do some early clean out or just in time clean out for your holiday guests, would give us a call.
Sure.
So
Very cool.
yeah.
What else do you like to share? Anything else? Any other well wishes before we wrap it up?
I'm all out.
You're out of well wishes?
Yeah. I went to Karen Herr's retirement party. There's several retirement parties for the people that are going out of office for various reasons by the end of the year. And anyway, it was well attended, and Karen was just, as bubbly as ever. And the other thing I want to say about Karen Herr, in all of her tenure as the auditor, has always looked out for how the county is supporting the taxpayer.
Yeah.
And on those activities that are proposed by the commission or whatever in recent cuts that we've had with employees and whatnot, she's always keeping an eye on the commission, and because a lot of the commissioners supports the commission. They don't support the taxpayer, where the auditor, the assessor, the treasurer, those people support the taxpayer and their activities. So, and she stood strong on that. She got beat up a few times, but she kept going back. So
Yeah, she's done
good
a lot,
on
of,
her.
a lot of good work
We'll
for
really
the
miss
county.
her.
Yeah, she will be found on ballparks around the region, so don't be surprised to see her at a ball game. That's all I'm going to say.
Very nice.
Yeah.
But she's
Good
got
for her.
plans.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you a very Merry Christmas
The
and
same
a
to
long
you.
weekend, and
Yeah.
we'll get you back a week from today after the holidays and see
Sure.
how everybody's feeling.
Yep, absolutely.
And the K-Man's ready for Santa?
He is. We had to get a elf on the shelf this year for the first time, and it comes with its own struggles, inherent struggles. But we felt that it was necessary. Kids are, especially at his age, 4.5 or whatever he is like that's peak. It's close to peak Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
he's excited, and there's a lot of treats flowing and a lot of excited energy. And
So
we kinda
Elf on
have
the Shelf is a...
so Henry is our sanctioned scout elf,
Okay.
who reports back to Santa every night
Okay.
on whether or not all of us were good
Oh,
or not.
Oh.
And when he comes back the next day, he's in a different locale. And so he's always got his eyes and ears open.
Oh, that's
And now
good.
that he's connected with our family, he can see us all the time. Santa's busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he has these elves that go
I had
and
no
help.
idea. So,
Yeah.
okay. All
It's a
right.
whole thing.
You know what my kids used to do? Unwrap the presents and to see what was in there,
rewrap 'em?
and then rewrap them. And they did this later on when they were teens.
One year I found the envelope of receipts,
Oh boy.
so I knew what was
Did
going
a
on.
little
there.
detective work there?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
And ruined your Christmas for
It
yourself,
It
didn't
was a
you?
great Christmas.
Oh, okay. All right.
Beforehand and during.
Yeah.
One year I got chicken pox for Christmas.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Can't
okay.
beat that.
No. Can you believe it? I guess
You couldn't even return it.
Did
No.
you re-gift or?
I couldn't re-gift it. I didn't. It wasn't no Secret Santa sharing anything. It was crazy.
Oh.
All right, guys.
All
Good
right.
to
Have a
see you.
happy holiday, everybody.
Merry
We'll
Christmas
text
to
you
you.
next week.